New tonight at 9, flights to and from Washington, D.C. have been disrupted by unruly passengers several times over the past week. Just last night, Alaska Airlines banned 14 people after a flight from D.C. to Seattle for harassing crew members and refusing to wear masks on board. It's a scene that's played out on social media for several days on several more airlines. It also happened on a flight from Washington to Chicago, and Illinois Congressman Mike Quigley was on board.
And he is actually joining us now to talk about that and his experience during the attack on the Capitol. Congressman, thank you for being with us tonight. I know we got a chance to talk with you when all of this was happening early in the week. I'm sure you were hoping for a little peace and calm. Now tell us about the experience that you had at the airport or on the flight.
You know, it was disturbing as I arrived at the gate. The restaurant bar across from the gate was the scene of a victory celebration. They were celebrating their victory in attacking the nation's capital. A lot of those folks overserved boarded the plane. Unfortunately, because of their abusive, intimidating, vulgar behavior, the flight attendants made the right decision. The plane was deboarded. 7 people were not allowed to reboard, but it was almost as equally ugly, threatening situation as we experienced Wednesday at the Capitol.
Were they directing? Did they recognize you? Were they directing that at you, or was it just a general feeling that they had that they got the attention they were seeking?
Well, 2 things. One of the people I was sitting near talked about the fact that they had planned mid-flight to take off their mask and, quote, let it rip. I had let the flight attendant know that, you know, and I think they saw me talking to her, and when we were in the gate, they were angry that I had told on them. Fortunately, I guess they didn't ID me. I'm wearing blue jeans and gym shoes and a cap at the time.
And a mask.
Well, and a mask, but also I'm not as famous as Mr. Romney or Mr. Graham, which I guess at times helps. Somebody asked me about my member's congressional pin that I was wearing, and I guess the best way to describe it in the mood that I was in is I gave them a flippant answer. So I guess I got a pass. But look, this is serious, not just for airline safety and national safety. What I see growing in the accosting of those 2 senators is the extraordinary damage and assault on our country at the nation's capital questions how we can protect our nation's capital and our democracy. But I'm afraid that threat is, and that these folks were indeed emboldened, and that threat will extend to all lawmakers. Not just in the nation's capital, but going to and fro. And you saw the protests that took place at the state capitals. I am afraid that our country's democratic process is put at risk when those who participate from either party don't feel safe.
Well, Congressman, quickly, can you feel safe under this presidency? What do you feel needs to be done? There are calls for impeachment.
Look, the removal can come one of 3 ways: resignation, the 25th Amendment, or impeachment. I don't know that we have time for any of those, but after the insurrection, the attempted coup that took place Wednesday, and believe me, as you know, I was in the room, one of the rooms where it happened. I don't know that we have any choice but to try.
All right. Congressman Quigley, thank you so much. Be safe. Be well.
Thank you.